Hey guys, this is Bumblebee85 coming at you with another video review. This time I'm jumping into the DC Comics Multiverse, and it has to do with the Batman v Superman movie that came out just a few days ago. And there's a line of figures that are out right now. And the first wave included Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and an armored Batman. And they all came with a piece to form Batman's grapple blaster. And it would have been a piece within this gun. Each character came with a piece. And then there's going to be another 4 figures that are probably hitting shelves right now. Will come with the rest of the pieces to build the grapple blaster here. But I found this one at my local Toys R Us here in Canada, and luckily they were having a 25% off sale. I wasn't too interested in the Batman. This is like the Batman you would have gotten in the first wave of 4 figures there, and I wasn't too interested in him. But this one comes with a bonus exclusive add-on piece for the blaster. This piece here was not included originally, and then Batman and Superman each got an exclusive, and Batman came with this piece, and Superman actually does come with a different piece, but still connects right here. Ben Affleck Batman, and it comes with a removable cowl here. And Superman came with an alternate head with the heat vision startup on his face and his eyes. But this is a collect to connect, like I said, and you would have to get all 8 figures plus Batman and Superman, so 10 figures in total to build all the different things you can with this blaster here. So let me get this open and we'll see what he's like. And this is what we get out of the package here. We get Batman, Ben Affleck here, his face sculpt with a little 5 o'clock shadow going on there. A few pieces of hair painted onto his forehead. Some black hair there. I think this hair doesn't really resemble what he had in the movie. He looked a little older than what this does, or what he does here, but maybe it's easier to get the mask on. But he's got the basically black and gray scheme with some gold on his belt buckle. Here's the utility belt. And nothing along the back of the belt, but different pouches here and there, highlighted in some gold. The textured, it's all molded on there. It's not just painted, like it's molded in there. The line detailing. The cape is a soft rubbery plastic with rough dimpling throughout the cape, and it is glued on in the back there. And there's the ugly white lettering that seems to be on every freaking toy now. One thing I'm noticing here, you just have some gold painted on the toes for some good boot kicking action there, and he does have some gold painted on the spiky things there on his gloves, the gauntlet thingies there. Seems to be more gold on his left than there is on the right. Painted detail anyway. But I'm gonna go through his grapple piece here. It comes in 2 pieces, and it looks like it just plugs in to the top there. Yeah, it looks like it just plugs into the end there, and then this would plug into the end of the gun. And I guess it looks like it's shooting out. It's got a little bit of a ripple effect in there, and it looks like it'll be shooting out. But it's black and it's painted silver, these 2 pieces, with some hinge joints that don't move. These do not clamp or hinge at all, so it doesn't really grapple anything, but it looks like it would be firing. So that's that, and I won't be getting any other figures probably, unless I see a Wonder Woman, maybe find a Wonder Woman. But I have not seen her in the stores at all. So, but I'm going to go over his articulation here first. His head is on a ball joint, and he can look left and right, a little bit down, and not too much up. He's got the ball jointed shoulders. He's got all the way around movement. He can go up to there. He's got the bicep swivel and a single hinged elbow that gives 90-degree joint there, and just a swivel on the wrist. He has an ab crunch for all that it does. You can look back about that far, and you don't really get anything forward. It just stops. You can't go anywhere. He does have a waist swivel, and he's got the gaping crotch. He can really do the splits there, Karate Kid style. And he can kick forward that far, and he can actually kick further back than he can forward. He has just above the knee there is a swivel, a cut, a single jointed knee which gives him 90 degrees, and just a hinge ankle. There's no ankle pivot, but he does come with 2 peg holes at the bottom of the feet. But that's all of the painted and articulation you have there, and the cape just sits there around his neck. Now I'm going to attempt to put on his mask, which has a nice slot down the back there for easy slipping on over his face, so hopefully it doesn't look too chubby once you put it on, and hopefully this slot here will stay closed once it's on and doesn't hopefully rip at all. So we're going to put that on, and there is Batman with his mask on, and it does stay open a tad at the back there, so there's no way of keeping that closed or to make him look like how he would actually have black eyes like he does in the movie. He has the black painted around his eyes, and he does look kind of chubby in the head. Yeah, it doesn't look too sleek with that on. It doesn't look too bad. It's how you would look. You would have pupils, and you would have, that's what you would look. You can add a little black around the eyes, but then you're putting on your own makeup before you go out to fight crime. So, but he comes with 0 accessories. There's no batarang. His finger is totally warped there. It's got a good curve on that finger. It's stuck up that way. But he has a semi-open hand on his right hand side, and he's got a fist on his left hand side. And his knuckles are painted gold also, for some knuckle punching action. Let's compare him to another Batman movie. Batman here, the Christian Bale version. Definitely taller, definitely bigger. This one stands at 6 3/4 inches, as where this one is 6 1/4 inches. But he definitely is beefier than previous Batmans that we've gotten from the movie, the 6-inch versions anyway. And here he is with Superman, movie Superman. And the only reason I'm not picking up the rest of the wave is because I have a movie Superman already, and there's not too much difference between that one and this one, and then me not being able to find the Wonder Woman, and me not really liking the armored Batman. I think I just got this, and gave me a Ben Affleck head, and I'm happy enough with that, so I won't be tracking down the rest of them. But one thing I do hate, I don't know, this bicep is bigger than the armored Batman, so I don't know how they explain that in the toy version. So Batman is bigger than Superman. This Superman is again 6 1/4 inches tall, and overall Batman seems to be a bigger guy than Superman, and in my head that will never be. That doesn't work for me. So I also have Zod there, which basically shares the same mold as the Superman, with a different head, different upper body, chest there. But I have a bunch of different Batmans. 52 Batman, some older Batmans. This one has a cloth cape, and this one, I don't know what they were trying to do with this one. But overall, he is a different Batman, and he has a slightly different look than all the rest, so you'll be able to pick him out in a lineup. You should be able to tell that's movie Batman. And here's a quick little comparison of the Ben Affleck movie figures that we got, superhero movie figures that we've gotten, with the Batman and the Daredevil. His figures seem to keep up with that 5 o'clock shadow going on. Maybe it's in his contract to have that. I don't know. Overall, he doesn't look horrible, especially like the costume, the costume has all these molded in lines, like all the way down his leg there, around his back leg there, through his chest and abdomen, even around his biceps. It looks like he's wearing costume, and has a nice dimpled Batman logo there. And that is my review on the DC Comics Multiverse Batman from Batman v Superman that is out in theaters right now. Check it out. Let me know what you think about it. I'm going to be seeing it this Friday, so I'll come back with maybe a little review about that afterwards. But I hope you can find this if it's what you're looking for. I may be even willing to give this away. If you want it, pay for shipping and you can have it. YouTube, just leave a comment and you can have it. Instead of having to track down the Batman, you can have this grapple piece if you'd like. Alright, get back to me and enjoy the play. A bat signal is lit tonight, meaning there's danger in Gotham City. When the signal is lit by Commissioner Gordon, Batman will race to Gotham City Police Department to figure out what is needed. What? Wait a minute. Batman is lighting the bat signal? I don't understand. Why would you need help, Batman? You can't do it yourself? Can't take on whatever the problem is and fix it? Strange. Guys, I have batarangs. Yoo-hoo! Batman! Up here! It is I, Superman, just letting you know I took care of all your villains here in Gotham City. You no longer have to worry about anybody. The Joker, Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze, Clayface, they are all out of here. So you can go about your business. Oh, and Batman, I would totally beat you all in a fight. No contest. Well, anyway, toodles. Up, up, and away. Well, I guess I won't be needing these. Yeah, I guess we can all go home now.